All right, this is the shock video. In this situation, I've properly pulled the victim out of the car, and I have my friend Jake with me. We'll just say he's imaginary. And yes, all right. So the first thing is Jake, call 911. Once that is done, I'm gonna check for wounds. I'm gonna see if there's any like head or spine injuries, because if there is, I'm not gonna put the victim in the shock position and elevate his legs up just yet. I notice there is a wound, but there appears to be no head or spine injuries. So I'm gonna elevate his legs up. Let's pretend this is his legs. 12 inches. The reason I'm doing this is it's gonna promote blood flow back to the heart and brain. And I noticed there is a cut on his chest. So while Jake is on the phone with the operator, 911, I'm going to tell him to provide pressure to the wound. Let's just say Jake's here and providing pressure. Once he's doing that and it's controlled, we're going to place a blanket. We're going to place a blanket on the victim. Sorry, it's a little messy. Quite the big blanket, but you want to make sure that the victim is warm but not hot. Do not want him to start sweating. So once this pressure is good and the victim's warm, I'm gonna provide reassurance all the time. Listen, man, you're gonna get through this, all right? Everything's gonna be all right. I've called 911. Your loved ones know you're in an injury, but they know you're safe. You're gonna get through this, man, all right? I know what I'm doing. I'll help you through this. He's gonna be responsive, and CPR isn't needed. He's breathing. Everything's fine other than, the obvious accident. So constant reassurance is good because it just makes just sense. Because if someone were to help you, would you like them to be screaming and in fear? It's going to induce him to not feel good. It's going to make him feel more anxious, and it's most likely going to make him feel unsafe and panic. We don't want that. We want him to feel as though, yes, you did go through an accident, but you're going to be all right. You're going to get through this, The better he feels, the more likely it is to be a smooth sail through this. So what I did, just to sum up, other than the extraction, I made Jake call 911, located any injuries, external bleeding, I should say, provided pressure to the injury, elevated him and put him in the shock position to promote blood flow, and I gave him constant reassurance. Also, the towel is to make him warm because it's better in that, and not to make him feel hot. Warm is the key thing. And yes,